In the UK, for example, if you need a kidney, you can be waiting for years.
Yeah.
And in China, you can have one in 2 weeks. Talk
4 hours.
4 hours?
Emergency case is 4 hours. In order to qualify as a donor, you have to be dead. So Chinese, they make you dead. Hello, I am Dr. Enver. I'm here to show you how the organ transplantation works. The most commonly transplanted organ is called cornea. It's on your eyes. Along with this advancement of science, it is actually getting less now because the artificial cornea is produced. The most conveniently, they take from the dead, and they also take from somebody blind or somebody willing to donate. Then the second most transplanted is kidney. Since a human body has 2 kidneys, as we can see from this little gentleman, that you cannot see the kidney. So that suggests that the kidney transplantation, the operation is quite huge because you have to cut deep. It should be at the back. As you can see, since this kidney, we have 2, so that is most common transplantation, and you can see. Somehow, it becomes this way of getting rich in some poor country. Not only poor country, even in China, some people just sell the kidney for money.
What is the price of a kidney in China?
It's different. For foreigner, it's one price. For the Chinese official, it's free. For foreigner, probably it's $100,000. And for inside Chinese people, it's very rare, but because not many Chinese people they have that kind of money to buy one. In China, the most common scene that the kidney transplantation is from the relatives. So it's free, and both agreed between the relatives. And the kidney, you need to cut from here, then go deep inside it. And the one I did, because we need both of them, we cannot cut from there and that side as well. And since that man was shot, I need the liver as well. I cut like this from here down, then cut like this, shape of T, so that can open wider. This is the liver. When your own kidney failed, when you receive a kidney, they don't put back that deep. Since this function is simple, so they just put here. So that blue one and the red one, blue one is artery. On the kidney, there's also 2 blood vessels. So connect both of them there, then it will function to filter this blood. So it's normally, they will leave it here for the convenience of operation.
When we talked about the price, what about the black market?
They don't need black market because you can buy from the open market, and everything is guaranteed, and surgery is clean, well done. So black market, it is very rare.
There is medical tourism where people come to China to get transplants. And what do they usually come to get?
Everything. Now you can get cornea, heart, lung, liver, even stomach, or even intestine.
Can you actually donate all the intestines as well?
In theory, yes. In practice, this is too long because the things inside it makes it gone off very quickly.
So you can't really keep it outside of the body for a long time?
No, you can't. So there's a machine which can do the job. That machine called ECMO, ECMO, can connect it to vessels to keep supply oxygen when this body is dead, when the heart is not working. Since the organ transplantation in China is very popular, and that machine also sold a lot. And that machine also is the ultimate tool for transporting organs. If you connect that machine, then this organ stays a long time, as long as oxygen is supplied. Otherwise, 10 hours is maximum.
Can you put any organs in that machine?
Not any organs. I suspect Chinese simply they don't use it because machine is quite big. If you use machine and to keep this alive, there's a lot of money will be spent. Since in China, the cheapest commodity is a human being. So they just keep you alive and kill you on the time for the transplant. However, we don't have that evidence since their doctors they are saying ECMO machine is used, so we go this way. Because ECMO machine also can keep you alive, even your heart has gone or lungs has gone. The ECMO machine can replace heart and the lungs to keep your body supplied.
Are there any other organs you can give and be alive?
The only organs you can give and it still stay alive is cornea and kidney.
So China has the biggest organ transplant programs in the world. How can they supply such a demand?
That will come to the darkest part of this organ transplantation because Chinese, they kill you. Let us say, in order to qualify as a donor, you have to be dead. So Chinese, they make you dead. There's a machine invented by a police chief. And that machine give a punch to here, so that inside here there's a blood artery, and that will be broken. Then you will have stroke. Your brain will be dead. And that meets definition of death. Even your heart is still working, but your brain is dead, then you meet the definition of death, then it will be illegal to take your part. Chinese use human skin to make cosmetic cream, and they're still making it.
Transplanting skin seems like a very complex procedure.
Transplant in skin is not that easy now because they have found replacement of skin, and that is much easier.
And what about the brain?
Brain has continuously connected to this nervous system. Technology hasn't reached that yet. Cut it off, then stitch it back. It's not successful yet. But if they do, then they will start the head transplantation. Hardest one is this one. Combine the heart and the lungs transplantation. Because this transplantation will take time. And one set of surgeon probably cannot do it because it will be too tight, so there might be two. Because this heart has to be reinstalled in this position, not like kidney, you can put it here. Heart has to go back there. So it is the most difficult and most expensive one. And the easiest one, the heart alone or lungs alone, it probably is even more complicated. So it's better to transplant them together. So they are as one set and take it out and put it back. So make it one set, it's a bit easier.
What about reproductive organs? Can you transplant those?
I haven't seen this really successful reproductive organ transplantation, but I did saw rebuild of penis using this muscle from here, divert it and rebuild it.
In the UK, for example, if you need a kidney, you can be waiting for years.
Yeah.
And in China, you can have one in 2 weeks. Talk
4 hours.
4 hours?
Emergency case is 4 hours. There is no statistic study on that. The 4 hours we learned is that they were making a case report. There's one very important Chinese official who needed a kidney. They tried 7 kidney on one person. They used 7 kidney. One failed, next day another one, and the next day another one. The emergency one, it arrived in 4 hours time. That is why I say they are building this database for organ. So that when you want one organ, you send your blood sample and they just enter this computer. Then they will tell you straight away, said, yes, we have. Then you will do the rest of the paperwork. They will tell you what time to come and you will go. Yeah, then this man or woman will be labeled as terrorist or enemy of the state. He or she will be disappeared and never found again. That is the story.
On the other hand, donating the organs is important and it is vital, right?
In the civilized society, yes. But in China, they think they need their body after they pass to another world. So they don't want to donate organs. That's why the Chinese Organ Donation Authority, the website, only 6 million now registered, compared to 400 million people.